This video will show you the correct way to use the irregular verb ir. Ir means to go, and we are going to start to use the word infinitive to refer to the verbs that are not conjugated. There is no root for the verb ir, and this is the conjugation yo voy, tú vas, usted, él, ella va, nosotros o nosotras vamos, and ustedes, ellos, ellas van. In English, we can say I go to the park or I am going to the park, depending on the context you want to give. You may want to say yo voy al parque todos los días, I go to the park every day, or yo voy al parque mañana, I am going to the park tomorrow. We go to the movies, or we are going to the movies. Again, depending on the context you want to give. But in Spanish, we only have one version, vamos al cine, or nosotros vamos al cine. The verb is generally followed by the preposition a. Yo voy a la fiesta. We are going to use la for feminine nouns. Tú vas al parque. We are using al, which is the contraction of a el. And we are using this because this is parque is a masculine noun. So a la is going to be for fiesta or feminine nouns. Al is going to be parque because it's a masculine noun. We are going to use this to say what places we are going. Here are some examples of how we're going to use a él, al. ¿A dónde vas mañana? Where are you going tomorrow? Yo voy al doctor, which is a él, construction al. Doctor is masculine. Yo voy al hotel. I go to the hotel. Yo voy al dentista. I go to the dentist. And this has no gender. So the article here is telling you that the dentist is a male dentist. Yo voy al parque. I go to the park. Yo voy al colegio. I go to the private school. Yo voy al café. I am going to the coffee shop. Yo voy al hospital. I am going to the hospital. Yo voy al restaurante. I am going to the restaurant. Or yo voy al baño. I go to the bathroom or to the restroom. Here are some examples of how we are going to use a la with feminine nouns. Nosotros vamos a la doctora, which means this is a female doctor. Nosotros vamos, we are going to the library, a la escuela, to the school, a la oficina, to the office, a la dentista, to the dentist, which is a female, a la clase de español, to Spanish class, a la librería, to the bookstore, a la práctica de basketball, to the basketball practice. We are also going to use ir a with verbs to say what things we are going to do. So we are going to use our main verb, which is conjugated, I am going, yo voy, to eat, a comer, which is our dependent verb and is going to be infinitive, which means that you don't have to do nothing with the second verb. We don't say I am going, I eat. We say I am going to eat. This is an infinitive verb in English. This is an infinitive verb in Spanish. I am going to eat. Ellos van a descansar mañana. They are going to rest tomorrow. Yo voy a estudiar el martes. I am going to study on Tuesday. These are future actions. And this ir a with a verb is we are using this to say things that we're going to do in the near future. This is the way we are going to ask questions. ¿A dónde is a question asking word that indicates to where we are going. You can use a dónde as one word or a dónde as two words. The two ways are okay. ¿A dónde vamos mañana? Where are we going tomorrow? Mañana nosotros vamos a la fiesta. I wrote nosotros in parentheses because we can use it or not. Vamos is telling us who is going. A dónde is not the same that dónde, depending on the a on the beginning and also the verb that we are using. Where are we going? Nosotros vamos a la fiesta de cumpleaños de Pedro. We are going to Pedro's birthday party. Here, we're going to read backwards. ¿Dónde está Pedro? We are using a different verb, estar, to say location. Where is Pedro? Pedro is in the school. We're going to do a little practice. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to think, and then I'm going to give you the answer. So our question will be, this is the person in your question. So vas is the conjugation for you. ¿A dónde vas mañana? Where are you going tomorrow? Yo voy al banco. I am going to the bank, or I go to the bank. ¿A dónde va él hoy? Here we are using the pronoun because we want to clarify that there's no ella o usted. Where is he going today? Él va al colegio. He goes to the school. Or él va a la escuela. We are using al because this is a masculine noun, and we are using a la because this is a feminine noun. ¿A dónde va usted hoy? Where are you going today? Yo voy a la fiesta. When we are using questions that say, how do we get there? We are not going to use do. We don't have do's in Spanish, so you have to make sure that you use your question mark at the beginning, so we know that that's a question. So, ¿cómo vamos? How we get there? Do we get there? So you gotta make it a question when you translate from Spanish to English. We go by car. Nosotros vamos en carro. By will be en. ¿Cómo van ellos? How are they going, or how are they getting there? They go by bus. Ellos van en autobús. ¿Cómo vas tú? How are you getting there? I go by bicycle. Yo voy en bicicleta. En by. En bicicleta. So with this presentation, you are learning to use ir a to talk about places where you are going, or ir a with an infinitive verb to talk about future. We are also learning how to ask questions and how to answer questions.